Win and the Liberal government that our voices as parents and grandparents in the province of Ontario are going to be heard, whether she likes it or not. I had the honor a week ago, thanks to many of you here, to present a petition at Queen's Park signed by 185,000 people in Ontario opposed to Kathleen Wynne's sex education curriculum. So thank you very much for working hard, and we need to continue to build opposition to this, because we know that the majority of parents and grandparents in Ontario are opposed to sex education starting at 6 years of age. I've long said that this is nothing but a Liberal government broken promise. We all know when this issue came forward back in 2010, then Premier Dalton McGuinty, who cancelled it because it was leaked to the media, he had to cancel it after 3 days because there was such backlash from parents in Ontario. But they made a promise back then, and that was when they revisited the update to the sex ed curriculum, that they would consult with parents in Ontario. Well, fast forward 5 years to last November, a number of days after we all elected school board trustees in Ontario, Kathleen Wynne sent out a press release saying that in September 2015, there would be an update to the sex ed curriculum. So when our kids went into the classroom, they'd be learning this new curriculum. So clearly, they didn't consult with parents in Ontario. That's why there are so many concerns, and we're seeing tens of thousands of parents in Ontario protesting in every city, in every town and rural community, many protests just like this. So we've got to continue that fight. I know many of you, come to the issue like I do as a parent and as a grandparent. Secondly, with the belief, like me, that parents should be first educators in serious issues like sex education, and the government needs to respect parents. Clearly, in this case, we have a government that's not respecting parents. But most importantly, we all stand together in the fact and in the belief that it's not the government's job to tell us as parents what's age appropriate for our kids. That's up to mums and dads in Ontario, and that's a message we've got to keep sending to Kathleen Wynne and all Liberal and NDP politicians in Ontario, that it's our job as parents to determine what's age appropriate. And I can tell you, speaking to the thousands and thousands of parents across Ontario, they're extremely concerned that this government wants to start teaching sex education at 6 years of age. To me, that's just too young, and I know that all of you agree with me on that. And I think that's the message that we have to go and tell our neighbors, our family members, people of faith, people of no faith, that this curriculum is going to start at 6 years of age, and it's just too young for the values that we share in Ontario. So please continue the fight. I urge all of you to spread this message to your neighbors and family members and work colleagues, as I said. Tell them to go and talk to their local MPP, especially their Liberal and NDP colleagues, because they're the parties that are really pushing this at Queen's Park. And I want to close by bringing greetings on behalf of our new PC party leader, Patrick Brown. He and I are working together on this, standing in solidarity to fight the Kathleen Wynne Liberals, to say that this is too much at too young of age. So thank you very much for being here. Continue this fight. I believe that the Premier is finally listening to us when we have tens of thousands of people protesting on the lawns of Queen's Park, presenting petitions with 185,000 signatures that she can no longer ignore. So thank you very much. Thanks to all the organizers. I know protesting every day of the week is tiring, but I commend you for fighting on behalf of the future generations in this province. Thank you very much.